PodQuiz 1072. Hello there and welcome to PodQuiz 1072. A couple of things to sort out before we start this week's quiz. First off, I'd like to thank the Casey family for a very generous PayPal donation. And we also need to do the prize draw for PodQuiz 1070's prize round. Before we do that, I'll very quickly run through the answers. Number 1, all the singers shared the name Jimmy. I also accepted James. Number 2, the word that could follow death, mouse and boots is trap, death trap, mouse trap, bootstrap. Number 3, the picture question, it was the flag of Ireland. Number 4, the man acquitted of the murder of his ex-wife was O.J. Simpson. And number 5, the TV theme was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay then, let's do the prize draw. This first hat contains the names of all entrants who got all the answers right, and the winner will receive a PodQuiz t-shirt. And that goes to Kim from North Carolina. Okay, now we'll do a draw from all entries for a consolation prize. And that goes to Anne from Southampton in the UK. Congratulations to our winners, and we'll get started with this week's quiz.
Round 1.
I'm afraid there is no music round in this version of PodQuiz. You can find the full version on the website www.podquiz.com or in many other podcast applications.
Round 2.
Round 2 is on musical trios.
Question 6.
Baby Love, Where Did Our Love Go? And Stop in the Name of Love were all hits for which Motown trio?
Question 7.
Which member of The Police was the drummer? Stuart Copeland, Sting, or Andy Summers?
Question 8.
Which 1960s power trio consisted of Jack Bruce, Eric Clapton, and Ginger Baker?
Question 9.
A supergroup of 3 women released a 1987 album called Trio. Dolly Parton was one of the 3. Name either of the other 2.
Question 10.
The blues rock trio ZZ Top had a classic lineup of Billy Gibbons, Frank Beard and Dusty Hill. What was unusual about Frank Beard?
Round 3.
Round 3 is a quickfire round on country anagrams. For each of the following 5 questions, I will give you a word that is an anagram of the name of a country, and I'd like you to name the country.
Question 16.
Chain.
Question 17.
Pure.
Question 18.
Panel.
Question 19.
Analog. That's the American spelling ending in G.
Question 20.
Enemy.
Round 4.
The final round this week is literature.
Question 16.
In the Paddington Bear children's books by Michael Bond, what was Paddington's favourite snack that he would keep under his hat for later consumption?
Question 17.
In Robert Louis Stevenson's 1886 story, what is the name of the evil creature that Dr. Henry Jekyll transforms into after taking a self-developed serum?
Question 18.
How did Arthur Conan Doyle's detective Sherlock Holmes die? Did he fall from the top of a waterfall? Was he shot by a poisoned dart? Or run down by a hansom cab?
Question 19.
In J.R.R. Tolkien's 1937 novel The Hobbit, what kind of creature is Smaug?
Question 20.
Which romantic poet's works include the poems Ode to the West Wind, To a Skylark, and Ozymandias? I'll be back with the answers in 3 minutes after Je Vote Fuse by the Neuroleptic Trio.
And now, the answers.
As previously mentioned, there is no music in this version of PodQuiz.
Round 2.
Round 2 was on musical trios, and the answer to number 6, Baby Love, Where Did Our Love Go, and Stop in the Name of Love were all hits for the Supremes. Number 7, Stuart Copeland was the drummer of The Police. Number 8, Jack Bruce, Eric Clapton and Ginger Baker were Cream. Number 9, along with Dolly Parton, Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris released Trio, so either of their names would score you a point. And number 10, the unusual thing about Frank Beard was that he was clean shaven when the other members of the band had long beards.
Round 3.
Round 3 was the quickfire round on country anagrams, and the answer to number 11, chain, is China. Number 12, pure, is Peru. Number 13, panel, is Nepal. Number 14, analog, is Angola. And number 15, enemy, is Yemen.
Round 4.
The fun round was literature, and the answer to number 16, Paddington Bear's favourite snack was marmalade sandwiches. Number 17, Dr. Jekyll's alter ego was called Mr. Hyde. Number 18, Sherlock Holmes died by falling from the Reichenbach Falls. Number 19, Smaug in The Hobbit is a dragon. And number 20, the poet who wrote Ozymandias was Percy Bysshe Shelley. That's it for PodQuiz 1072. As ever, thank you very much for listening, and I do hope you enjoyed it. Congratulations once again to our prize round winners, Kim and Anne. I shall be in contact with you soon and get your prizes to you. And we have just one message this week. Happy birthday, Adam, from Bruce. Love to be your PodQuiz partner on our road trips. Speak to you next week. Bye now.